about the rod that you're using. I'm using a 1053, which is 7 foot.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about you had more than 9 inch.
More, yeah. I got more leverage over the fish than you do. Even though these rods have a lot of backbone, say it's a unlimited class 10 foot, a broomstick, you can't bend. That doesn't mean you're able to bend it and put torque on that fish. You're only got you got 18 inches on your side. They got 7.5 foot. You know what I mean? You do the math there. There's no way you got more torque over it. And all these big old battles that you see with guys using super long rods like that, you always have another guy underneath them trying to help them hold the rod up because the fish has got torque over them. On these shorter ones like this, even when I fought my big old manta ray, like I was putting stupid amount of drag on there. Um, when I fought my 12'6" tiger, I had my drag setting, and it was about 25 pounds of drag. About. I brought it in an hour and 15 minutes to the pier the first time. Then he ran off for 15 minutes. And I brought him right back. But I was also using 100-pound test. 2 weeks later, I hook into that manta ray. When I did the manta ray, when he peeled off 1,000 yards of line, I was like, if he does that again, I'm going to get spooled. So what I did was I took, when I was on strike at that point, that was after 15 minutes of the fight, I went all the way up to full lockdown. And that's from strike to all the way locked down, right? He pulled off another 1,000 yards of line. So as I'm gaining the line back, I free spool it. I turned the preset 6 clicks up and went full strike. Full lockdown. And he still pulled off 1,000 yards of line at that point. Yeah. So that's an insane amount of drag right there. And yeah, for me, if I would have been on a 10-foot rod, I would have been pinned to the rail. There would have been no way I could have held that amount of drag and not get buckled over, you know. So that's why I personally don't like long rods, because when you're trying to put that much amount of drag on there, your rod could be straight metal, but when you go to try to bend that fish is going to pull you right over, you know. So what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Albert Zertuche, and I am back at the shop and back onto the spooling machine, so that way I can get the reel spooled up to be able to leave, so I can go to the tournament. Yep. Oh man, yeah. I'm back to work. I'm getting it done. Yep. Jacob, y'all still on the road, boss? No. Put it like that. Oh, barely see it. Yeah. Okay. You already made it to Ohio? Cool deal. There you go. Nice. Whoa, felt something there. So now I'm going checking through my reel to make sure I don't have any frays or anything. Okay, that was some twists in the line. And again here, like I said, this is Jerry Brown 130 that I spooled on probably 10 years ago. And I'm still using it. Oh, that's right. I need to keep track of my line capacity. So that was... Oh, actually... I'm gonna have to zero it out, because right here we didn't take it all the way down to the spool, so I don't know exactly how much line I have here. I would say 800 to 1,000 yards right there. So yeah. Well, you should fit right in, huh, Jacob? Crazy drivers, yeah. Actually, and does anybody know if FTU rents out kayaks? See, I got a fray right there. You can see like the carrier is cut. Hopefully y'all can see it, but it looks thinner right in the middle of it. So I'm going to cut it there and re-splice it. Just being a little extra precautious. Right on, yep, yep. The X-Men for sure. Right, right, got him. The $5 curse word. Oh man. Oh bro, I am exhausted. But I just drank one of those liquid IVs to kind of replenish me because I know I've not been hydrating today at all. And figure I might as well go and get one in me before I get too serious. But I do have this 80 and the 130 to fill back up, but that'll be it. I know there's a semi-rod limit, and basically what it means is however much you're willing to pay for is how much you can fish with. So I'm going to take what I can there and then see what is covered by the initial entry, and then I think John Darnell was saying you have to pay $50 extra per rod on over that limit or whatever. So, which I'm fine with. I like to fish with a lot of rods, but also got to find out if I can rent a kayak because I want to do a pedal drive. I mean, I have my manta ray there, or the Old Town, but the rudder system is not working top notch. So there you go jump in the pool, Jacob. Be sure to keep your shorts on though. Also, Uber, if you're in the chat, boss, I have a blue MXL Raptor that I could get spooled up for you to take that out there. Let me know. I know I was going to call you, but I can't even stop to do anything. I've been turning and burning trying to hit the road. I was able to get my hands on 3 count-out Stingrays for the tournament, but I had to pay $35 each. Yep. Yep, so definitely some serious costs on there and stuff like that. Later, Jacob. You have a good one, boss. Oh man. What did I miss, guys? I'm looking over and we're talking about no bad language. Come on. Come on. And those different color changes that y'all are seeing there, those are splices from when I found any kind of phrase, and that gives you an idea. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 splices that I've done in that area. And actually, I've got some fraying right there. Let me go back and check that out. I'm being a little extra precautious because I want to be putting down some drag this weekend if I can get some big fish to bite. I feel good. Yeah. can't believe I missed that way over there. But again, I'm just being overly precautious going back through and checking it since I visually could see it. Yeah, just a little further down. Actually, there's another one there too. Another one right there. Yep, right there. Yep. Oh, that's a bad one. Right there. All right. Kind of in a hurry, so I'm just gonna cut that section out because I saw quite a bit of them on there. So, oh man, all right. The beauty of hollow core, you can just basically delete out the bad section entirely. If you, like I said, I saw multiple frays in there, so I just cut out that whole section instead of having to fix them one by one. When you're able to maintain your line capacity using hollow core braid, it definitely does save you a lot of money for sure. So all right, John, it's wasn't that serious on that one for sure. So yeah, if it's crazy curse words, then yes, we have a problem with it. But yeah, that one, even cartoons say that too. I know I saw it in I think a Disney movie with Pinocchio. Yep. So, not saying Disney's holding any weight nowadays with everything they're going woke with. No, definitely not Disney anymore like I used to be growing up as a kid. You know, now they've really definitely been playing the part of both sides, and I'm not cool with that. So, what's up, Hustle? How you doing? Let me see. Yep. Yeah, we've been quite a few guys been coming to us for shark bait, and man, I crazy that I can't even get it in myself. Like, been asking our guys that normally supply us, and they haven't been coming through at all. So. Oh, I don't like that. I left too much of a gap there, so I have to fix that real quick. Oh. Hey man, get in there. If it ever happens like that you can't get the line in there or the needle in there, just move into a different section. You should be able to work it. The only time that really does play a major part of it, of not being able to work it, is if that's exactly where you need to make the splice happen. So that's why when I do a splice and I have the excess on one side, I normally leave enough to where I can move around at least an inch or two on that the ad side to be able to work that splice in and stuff like that. So yeah. Get any accurate reels to work on. I don't work on them personally. I have my third-party company do it for us. We haven't had anybody bring us in any to work on lately. All right, so what I'm talking about is right here. So I have straightened out the line over here to make sure that it's pretty tight. So what I can also do is come back this way, loosening it up, and start my splice there. That'll give me the ability to play with an inch or two this way. So if this section of the braid does not fully allow me to get in there because it's tight or the weave is messed up a little bit, I can move over a little and still have a window to get that splice where I need it to go. So as of right now, it's going good. I hope I explained that properly. If I didn't, please let me know, guys. I am pretty tired right now. Your bait caster, well, what kind of reel? Are you asking like what kind of reel would we recommend for a bait caster?
Hey, it was a 5-footers.
It was 5-footers?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 3 are right here.
All right. And actually, I don't think I'm gonna take those with me. Well, no, put them there because I still ain't decided which way I'm gonna head out. I know I got to go through Rockport to drop off the gear to Tackle Town as well. So, excuse me. All right, so we just did the Jeff. What was the total for at the 2,550 yards?
580.
580. Okay. So there you go. $580 for us to spool up an 80 wide at 2,550 yards of 130. Now, obviously, y'all saw I can get a lot more braid on that reel, but with the color combinations, he wanted to go and stay right there. I don't know if that was a fray or yeah, that was twist. That was twisting the line. Okay. Oh man. Okay, well, I honestly, with those reels off of Amazon and stuff like that, I don't know what brand you're getting. I cannot, sit there and say, well, stay away from these if you're asking for like name brands, or are you asking for tips on like how to use them and stuff like that? Because a lot of them are different. Some already come with mags or magnets inside or weights, counterweights and stuff like that. It really all depends. We got to know the type of reel that you are getting yourself into, so that way we can, if somebody's already messed with them or played with them, they can actually help you with that. I know some of the reels have those plastic weights inside, counterbalance weights or whatever, so that way when you cast out, it'll keep you from having to thumb the spool. But again, too, those are the lighter bait casting reels for like throwing real light weights. Most of the bait casting reels I deal with, we can throw finger mullet or 1 ounce weights up to 10 ounce weights or 12 ounce weights with them plus bait. So you gotta have a little more info for us to be able to help you out on that, boss. Wow. Yep. Well, that sounds like my buddy Rick. He bought an 80 Avid, but he actually got line on it. He just hasn't used it yet. thing. I need to put some, hold on, I'm going to get some, what is that? Do we have the, man, a thread lock. There you go. Alright, I can't find my thread lock, so I'm gonna go with the next best thing, some Gorilla Glue on there. This part of the spooling machine keeps coming loose, and I've already tightened it down like 3 or 4 times, so. And I have no idea why it only wants to go in a quarter of the way instead of all the way, so pretty crazy. And let me get my pliers. I want to put a little more torque to it. It's actually going in further. I guess maybe I should have did that sooner. I don't know. All right, let's see where we go. Yeah, no, steady working, boss, steady working. All right, so we got 27 of y'all on the channel. Only 8 thumbs up. Come on, give me a little bit more approval rating than that. And anybody that, I know I made kind of a comment earlier about calling FTU about renting a kayak. Does anybody know, or has anybody rented a kayak from them? What kind they have to offer and stuff like that? Sorry. That is crazy. It does that and it immediately the brake really goes into freeze full kind of deal. So. Seaweed, dried up seaweed on there. Yep. Okay. $31, 11 thumbs up. Let's work it, guys. Let's get it. I am prepping these reels. This is an 80 Abbott T-Rex that I'm pulling. Oop, there's one of them that they didn't chop off. Just to give you an idea. Like, this is one of them that did get cut off. I did get a pickup on it, but it cut me off, and I lost the top end of it. And there's another fray right there. See that right there? So I'm just going to cut that section out. Go back some, make sure I didn't miss any. Alright. I'm looking at the rest on the spool, see if there's anything I should worry about in there. No, I I don't. But I think I'm just gonna go and put a new topside on it. Oh. All right. I'm brain dead this afternoon, guys. Today has been one of them deals where asked so many questions. And then, you know, I was trying to go through and answer comments and stuff like that. That's what I'll probably do too, is see if my buddy is willing to drive us to Houston, so that way I can work on the videos and stuff that I need to get off or into the channel and do whatever I got to do there. But we'll see. I thought he said he already ordered one, and I mean, I could have read that incorrectly. But yeah, I to be honest, I'm not really of a small bait casting person, like the micro baits and stuff like that, 16th ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce. Like, that's not really my forte right there. But there's plenty of guys on here that do a lot of weight fishing, live bait fishing like that, and lures and stuff. So they can definitely help you out with some knowledge on that one. But again, guys, if y'all are in the Houston area and would like to see our tackle into FTU, we need to get kind of a rundown of the gear that would be on your wish list for us to supply them. Our biggest thing is normally when we work into a tackle shop, we put in there what normally sells in our area and what we normally ship out. But they want to kind of streamline it a little faster than that. And so what we're doing is we're asking for y'all's input to see what kind of gear y'all want us to, you know, ensure that we're going to get some immediate sales and response on the tackle. So I'm going slow because I saw something over here, and I'm just making sure that it's not, that it's just dirt or something like that, in which it was. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. What's up, Sammy? How you doing, boss? You ready for the weekend? How was school? That's awesome. Yep. So what grade are you in? I know I asked you the other day, but I've my brain's been cloudy with the amount of hay fever, I guess is what it is, and it's just been real bad for me. I think I'm pretty good right there. And again, guys, I did not put the line counter to this one because we didn't downspool it all the way down because we were kind of on a time restraint, ran a little further behind schedule than planned to. I wanted to have all this done as of yesterday, but I did not get to get that done. So So now I'm playing catch up now, which means I'm going to hit the road a lot later than I planned to, but kind of what I got to do to make it happen. It's either that or I take off early in the morning, and I really don't want to do that. I'd rather go either way, I don't want to do either one. I don't want to drive, but I got to get to the tournament. Gotta go. Turn and burn. Go. Hey Uber, I have a blue MXL Raptor in house. Is that okay instead of the gunmetal? Alright, got that off. Now, on to the next bull. This one is the 130 T-Rex, and Jeff started helping me down spool it while I was on the road to make deliveries. So, now I gotta get it spooled back up so I can get ready for the tournament. Alright, here we go. Put that one on and man, the screen just lights up. Let's see. There we go. Alright guys. Alright Sammy, you have a good day, boss. Tell your dad we'll miss y'all and love y'all very much. Alright, here we go. Alright. Well, I'm definitely going to hit the line counter from here because, or once I get out of this multicolor line here, just so I can, man, I need to take this plate off and unbend that because I smashed it when it fell off my cart one time, and I have not pulled it back some, and I need to do that so that way it stops scraping my reel right there. I'm eating up off the side over here, but that's pretty much all my fault right there too. So, and let's see if we can get this. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, is that? Yes, this is old Jerry Brown. Alright, so I'm going to put the line counter on. At least I know if I hit that mark, how much line is off the reel. Here we go. Daniel, I'm pretty sure it does, but I would have to double check. And that is something I'm definitely gonna have to look at for sure. But let me line this up a little bit better so that way it sits right there in the middle. And we're gonna go. God, this is such a huge reel. Yeah, and even then too, guys, this is part of the hollow core deal too. If I knew how much line was right there at that moment of the multicolor line right there for the metered line of Jerry Brown, if I actually knew where that line capacity was right there, I could automatically take it down to here if I was missing, you know, a lot more than what's missing off the current reel. And I could sit there and set my line counter from there and know exactly how much reel I have on here, or how much line I have on here. I don't know why I had this all loose. Wow, I didn't even have it tight. Hold on, let me check. Well, I have, if you want to upgrade to an LX, I got that in purple. And I think that's it right now. I have a lot of blue, black, silver, purple. Yeah, I would have to look into it, but yes. I've gotta order yours and another reel this week. Actually, I got 3 reels that I gotta order. So, one for Toby, you, and somebody else. But just to give you an idea, guys, I've already put on almost 500 yards of line from that stopping point to right now. 500 already. That's not including everything that was already on the reel when I started. Yes, sir, that it is. This is the Team Hard Life #1 Patriot right here. It actually says Team Hard Life right there. Reel is definitely taking up a crap load of line for sure. What was that? I think that was a splice. You know what? I'm gonna take this off real quick, guys. That is annoying the crap out of me now that I'm seeing all the corrosion that's happening on that side of the spool. No, there's more. They're here or they're in the back. See the little Allen wrench? What's that boxed up? Oh, okay. Now that I need an Allen wrench, I can't find one to take off that side plate. I'm sure I might have it. Come on. Oh, almost. definitely annoying right now. Let's see. And I wonder if I can do this. Nope, not strong enough. That was definitely a lot better right there. Yep. That's what it was. The inside of the notch here, since it was pinned up here, was scraping the inside of the rail housing right here. So, but I got it now. We're good. Nice. I should have did that a long time ago, but that's what you get for being. That's what I get for being lazy. All right, here we go. And we're coming up on the first mark of the braid right here, so I can at least know once I hit this mark at least where I'm at on my line capacity for this. And twisting the line. I'm just being a little precautious, guys, because there's a lot more bigger sharks getting caught everywhere, so I definitely don't want to, you know, and Damon's right, you know, we can do everything we can here at the shop, but, you know, lines tend to get frayed while you're out there on the beach, and there's really nothing you can do about it. But at the end of the day, if it was something that I could have prevented, well, then I'm definitely going to do what I need to do to make sure I could have prevented it. So. Alright, I got a twist in the line right there. Ooh, there's a fray right there. Look at that. Alright, so I don't like that right there. Oh, there's a lot of twist in it right here too, so I'll just take it down to that splice and go from there. Yep, that's not twisted. All right, so here's another reason why. So the only way to get these lines apart, obviously you've seen me already land fish on it, is to open it up from the center. So lose a few yards, but I will ensure that all my line that is connected here is the best it can be. I have actually never caught a walleye. No, I have not. But it's definitely on the bucket list when I can get around to going out that way and doing that style of fishing. It's coming though. I want to do all kinds of fishing. It's going to be a yes as soon as I can go. But one of our goals this year was to hit 100,000 subscribers, and we have hit that. And now we're going to be doing our 100,000 subscriber mark giveaway. I still got a lot of homework to do because one of my sponsors gave me an open door to go looking through the gear and seeing what I think y'all might be interested in as for giveaways. So I'm going to go through and mark a whole bunch of things and see what they can come back with. And I'm excited, guys, because a lot of those things are, you know, stuff I've always wanted to get, but for it to have our name on there. And now that door has finally been opened. So stay tuned as we start getting a lot more gear that's going to be fun and, you know, useful depending on what type of gear you get or go with. So for sure, it's coming. Come on. I didn't want to go take the clicker off. I wanted to stay engaged there for a minute. Oh, that's cool, Uber. You know, some cool family time. How old is your son? And when's the wedding? Bray, I'll check my phone when I'm done, boss. I'm a little bit busy and running way, way behind, boss. Oh man, I changed colors and I forgot to I forgot to take note of it. Dang it. But right now we're sitting at 1,200 yards. Trump said somebody at the bottom, I could tell where I could see a colonel, a coach colonel, and Trump's decreasing the VA for the military. No idea what you mean on that. One thing that I have known about Trump is he's always backed the military, always given them, you know, everything they deserve. So that's pretty intense to even hear that, you know, he would be doing anything negative towards the military or any veterans. All right, guys. So right here is 1,400 yards to the tip of the orange. So I need to at least take some kind of note there. Hold on real quick. Where is it? Alright, got that. Now I can get back to Yeah, no doubt. It really is for life. And I was planning to show y'all what the L-bar looks like now that he's put several more coats on it. It really looks nice, man, but I know it probably would need about 5 or 6 more coats to be ready to endure all the fish that are going to be laid across it for sure. Oh, that's a fray. Nope, twist. Twist in the line. I guess it's just twist. Go slowly to fill it back up, make sure we're good. Yeah, it was all just twist. Here's twist. Oh man. Patrick, I have no idea what you're putting on the channel, boss. Trying to read your comments, but I'm not really understanding what you're saying. But again, we are refilling this 130 T-Rex. Looked like I was out of focus there, so I kind of tapped the screen to see if that will help it. Oh yeah, it was way out of focus, so. Why does it feel so much like a Friday? Like I'm so ready to get out of here, but there's so much I still have to do. Still got to load up the baits, load up the cooler, get it in the truck, and get ice, get my drinks, get all that sorted as well. Everybody's looking for some excitement on this afternoon, and I'm over here stuck kind of spooling. Y'all are all getting to see the amount of work that gets put behind the scenes of us prepping for a tournament, making sure everything's good to go. All the not so glorious portions of what needs to be done to be able to fish these tournaments. So. That sounds good, John. Barbecue burgers for dinner. Shark.Eric just texted me a little while ago, but I'm over here trying to hurry up and get this spooling done so I can hit the road. Well, all we can do at the end of the day is just, you know, come November, vote for Trump, man. That's all we can do. Definitely, you know, if we don't get him in the office, we are definitely screwed. Yeah, I don't, there's no way with that crooked VP in the House when they're not even fixing anything right now for me to trust to know that she's going to take care of us once that happens. So that's kind of why I'm also holding off on like making big plans, you know, until that kind of happens. And it's scary to live like that, but I'm definitely pretty crazy about it, or not pretty crazy about it. You driving and I'm still over here spooling. Had to go further back than planned because it kind of backlashed a little bit. What's that? Looks like there's something in the weave. Get that out. Okay, good to go. See, I knew I felt some in there. We just need to hear this one go screaming like Damon's did this past weekend. That was insane. Jaime, where are you at now, boss? I know you were in California the other day. Are you still there, or have you already moved out of that state? Yep, the frayage right there. Only got a few more yards, so ooh. Okay, that was just dust. Go ahead and leave that off, not even worry about it. But I will get it off the spool, but we don't need it on there. So from that point that I stopped earlier at that meter line, we'll take off 5 yards right there because it was at 2,980 or 78 yards right there. So, yep. And that's just on top of the meter line. There has to be at least 1,000 yards of that meter line on there and stuff. But yeah, I finally got this good to go. Real huck fishing, that is something that we ourselves are trying to get more of as well. So it's something that we're trying to collaborate with and go from there. But yeah, don't know just yet what's going to happen. So we will see. Alright guys, well I've got this. Now I gotta shut the video off because I'm gonna be running around. There's no way I'm gonna be able to be on camera anymore because I gotta get my reels onto the rods and into the truck, get loaded up, baits and stuff like that pulled, get my gear ready. So I will check in when I can, guys. Like I said, depending on where we're at and if I have internet, I will do the fire drawing tomorrow when I can, guys. Again, the tournament starts at 6 o'clock and that's normally the time I like to go live for that. So if it doesn't happen on Friday and I can't get it on Saturday, we'll just make up for it on Tuesday when we come back, or on our normal fire drawing day. So but again, we'll see what's up. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one, and I'm ready. It's 21 cents a yard. All right. Oh man, I'm freaking tired, but we'll get it sorted. All right, guys. I will holler at y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Later, guys.